FNG Nation, it's your fancy new guy here, Greg Serio, with a fancy new lesson. What is value? Your value is your actions plus or minus your attitude plus or minus your level of honesty. And what do I mean by that? So think about your actions. Your skills produce an action that's making money for the place you're working, right? So if you don't have those skills, but you're learning them on the job, your actions aren't going to contribute the first day. But there are certain actions that you can do that you're going to learn here today. Just simple stuff. Watching how many footsteps you take a day. How many times do you walk to the bathroom? Are you that person that takes like 40 bathroom breaks and asks your supervisor every 5 minutes? Those are actions that add value or take away value. Next thing to consider is your attitude. Attitude. If you have a good attitude, you're of high value because you're approachable, you're easy to talk to, and if you remember, the number one skill needed is communication. So if you have a good attitude, then you know that you're gonna add value. Now on the flip side of that coin, imagine you have a bad attitude. Do you really think someone's gonna wanna teach you? And do you really think that's gonna add value to anyone having a bad attitude? Of course not. So that's why it's the second part of the equation. Don't have a bad attitude and you add more value than you could never possibly imagine. You ever meet that person that can't talk to them because they're grumpy all the time? Don't be that guy. Don't be that gal. You should be fancy and new, because that third piece of the equation, your level of honesty. Start by being honest with yourself. Number one. Because if your boss and supervisor has to look over your shoulder all day because they don't trust you, then your honesty level's probably pretty low, and maybe you made an excuse or two as to why you're not doing good at your job, when you could have just done good at your job. But also, that honesty piece goes back to the communication skill we talk about a lot. If you can honestly communicate with your peers and the people around you, you are adding more value. If you see something broken, are you not going to say anything? Or are you going to be honest with your boss? Are you going to be honest with your peer? Because you could save everyone a lot of heartache and time, which time is currency, and time is very valuable. So your lesson today is what is value? Your actions, your attitude, and your level of honesty. I think you're ready for our next lesson. And where do you find that next lesson? That's right, FancyNewGuy.com. And also, you should subscribe to our YouTube channel for new lessons and past lessons. So stay fancy, FNG Nation, and always remember to be happy. Isn't that right, Plantosaurus? I make you unhappy sometimes, but I do my best.